The path you're on will take you somewhere extremely dark, because you'll be full of regrets. Getting to an old age and not being where you want to and feeling sad. You could have had the money, the aesthetic, the woman of your dream. You could have had it all, but instead you didn't do the hard work. Now all you have is an OnlyFans subscription and bills to pay. OnlyFans, really? You're 40 years old. What are you doing? However, that's exactly where you're headed. But you don't want life to be so dread. You don't want to have lost potential. And to never amount to anything and be full of regret. But do you have what it takes to avoid that reality? Just look at you, you're living life, spending every single day watching adult content before bed, having all the junk food in the world, eating up. Maybe you can live like this every single day, but that's the problem, you just can't. Okay, I'm a lying asshole, you can live like this, but don't look at me when you're wondering where's your girl, wondering where's your money, wondering where's your Bugatti. You want all these things, but as time goes on, you realize that you may never have them. You realize your head is in the clouds, and these things are just distant dreams, because you played it safe, because you remained comfortable, because you weren't focused on becoming your best self. You did not meet the right people because you did not go out that day. Your health is awful because you're eating the wrong foods, you're not getting enough sunlight, and you never met your match because you're wasting your sexual energy watching adult content and busting. You're busting more gallons of milk than a dairy farm. And just like a cow, your life is black and white, dull. But that changes now, because I'm gonna stop you from having a life full of regrets. This video is extremely important because even myself, I was living life without any thought of the future and how much I might regret it. I'm spreading this message hoping that one day you'll think of this video and think, damn, my life is so good because of EliteKi. Because up until this point, you've always known you want to be successful. You can list a range of different attributes or things about yourself that will guarantee you success. Maybe you're smart, athletic, creative, artistic, anything, it doesn't matter. You think these things will guarantee you a life of happiness and a life of no stress. Whatever that thing about you is, you think that will be the thing that will separate you from your peers and make you excel in life. Allowing you to have an impact on your family and maybe even the entire world. But despite all those great things, have you really been standing out? And think about that. You have all that potential, but you were still there. You were there in Xbox live chat. You were there at Samantha's party getting drunk. You were there in Pizza Hut, eating all that junk food every week. So in reality, despite all the things you think are great about yourself, you're going in the same direction as those who you thought weren't on your level. And it's time to be humble. You're on the same level as them. And if you think about it, you're even worse, because you're stupid. You know what you can do, you know your capabilities, but you're not doing it. You have not been doing things to find success. You've been doing things the majority of people are doing, and the majority of people are not successful. The majority of people are not making 10k a month. They don't have abs or an aesthetic body. They haven't got genuine love in their life full of loyalty, companionship, and honesty. The sad truth is, most people will never have those things. So you, with all that potential, doing all the things that they're doing, it doesn't matter. You won't see the results you want. You'll be another lost potential, and then you'll be full of regret. And there's no worse feeling than knowing you could have done something, but being full of regret because you just didn't do the work. And there's lots of bad feelings in the world, but regret really stings. Because in your 30s, 40s, 50s, you look back, and it's no one else's fault but your own. Because you want to reach your full potential and live a life where you had no regrets. You went all in, you went 100%. But you won't get that doing what everyone else is doing. You won't get that being at the party. You won't get that eating junk food. You won't get that being at McDonald's. Only get that being on your purpose and doing what you really truly want to do. Because if you want to break free of what everyone in your hometown, your school, your college, your family, you want to break that trend of being normal and being like everyone else and being full of regret. You cannot act like them. They may be good people, but you just can't be like them. You have to do things different. It's just true. Look at their actions and look at yours. If anything is similar, there's something wrong. No one else can do what you're gonna do. To be so methodical, waking up at 6 AM, every day eating the same nutritious foods, going on the runs, doing the exercise, making the videos, creating the website, reading the books. They just won't do that. So you have to do it. It's your destiny. So I'm gonna tell you the one thing you must consider every single day in order to not be full of regrets. And be happy with everything you do, everything you have achieved. And in the future, sit there and just be proud of what you've done. The one secret is that you must always consider your legacy. Okay, I get it. It might sound a bit cringe, but your legacy is so important. Who you are is all you really have, so get that paper, get that pen, and write down your name. And right now, that paper means absolutely nothing because you have no legacy. Legacy is the long-lasting impact of your events on your life or another person's life. What the fuck? You haven't done any of that. But that's the beauty. You can. You must be able to build yourself up. Your legacy does not have to be blank. What you do can inspire those around you. You must reaffirm the deepest Stoic philosophies, built upon the pillars of hard work, overcoming pain, and mental fortitude. Will you get out of your own self-pity and be something, or will you be a little weasel? Are you gonna shy away from every single challenge and be nothing but a bitch? There's an amazing big wide world to explore, so is what you're doing right now what you want your children to know about you? What are you gonna tell them? Do you want to burst into tears every time you look into that mirror at yourself? Or do you want to smile because you see so many different layers to one human being? Because you did so much work in your life? Because you took the leap, took the risk, and escaped Satan's cousin known as comfort, and you were able to reach a place of discipline? When you look around, you see everyone driving off a cliff and to live a life of regret. Your friends, your family, your lovers, and everyone around you. And you can't save them, you just have to watch. You cannot save them yet. Because first, you must save yourself. You can only save your others once you save yourself. Take this message and keep close to your chest so you can boss up in life and do great things. Have big achievements. Grind in the shadows, put that work in, do everything you need to do. Make the videos, do the website, grind in that gym. And the hours and hours you put in compound over the years until you become something great. There's so much to discover in this world above all the glitz and glamour of the material world. But to get to those, you must first take action. And you will have all these things, be able to save your family, your friends, and everyone you care about because you have not taken action. And these things are so insignificant right now, but when you're older, when you look back, you're ever going to regret it or be fulfilled. And I promise, if you keep grinding, keep making minor cracks in that ice, you will make a breakthrough, and when you do, you won't regret any of this. And it's true, it is not instant, this doesn't happen overnight. It might take time to break through and see results. But I promise if you believe this internally and take this action, you won't regret it. I'm EliteKi, but you can call me Elite, and I make videos online trying to cover different topics, trying to improve your life, unapologetically. So if you like this journey, please subscribe, and don't give up, because you will take L's, but don't take them L's in vain.